I survived for 7 days of solo Rust, yet more than 100 hours straight, I was immersed inside this game. Every waking hour was Rust, and yet even my sleep was controlled by this adventure. And, ladies and gents, please don't try this at home. Rust should not be your life, but for me this week, it was. With all that said, sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy my pain. Oh, and if you do, it would mean the absolute world if you could drop a like and maybe even subscribe too. Welcome to a solo Rust adventure. Day 2, and it's looking like we survived. My alarm didn't go off in the night, so we should be all good. Looks like the clan next door kept on growing, and with raiding in the distance, the beautiful sounds of Rust. Now, day 1 was an overall success. I was able to build a lot of this base, which you may remember is something very different to my usual base designs. But it's only going to keep on growing. However, I don't have a huge amount of weapons. And so, if today is going to go well, I'm going to need some successful fights. It's currently 10 AM. Got the whole day ahead. I'm going to start by doing some farming. Alright, I guess the furnace is filled up a little bit. I'm going to need a huge amount of farming to finish this base, though. It is not a small project. It's meant for quite big groups, and I am not that. So, it's going to be some work. What a sunrise. New morning. At the start of this new Rust day, I heard gunshots break out towards the power plant monument and decided to investigate. Oh my... L96 roof camper, that is not good. Oh, I thought I killed him! Oh my god. I don't know why I thought I downed him. Definitely heard another set of footsteps. I think he might be in the sewers underneath though. Or he's in that building. I can't tell, but I need to get that body. Hopefully he's got meds. Oh, my hero. Had syringes. I actually don't even have the semi-rifle blueprint or any SARS in base. Could be worth going home with this. Ooh, Python. I don't have one of those either. Nice. Oh my gosh, he's still on the roof. What if I died to that roof camper? Surely not. Okay, I think we're... Bro, who put all these spikes here, man? I can't get to the body. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, there we go. Yeah, that was the Python. Nice. Let's go home. I'm out of meds again. There's a big base over by the sulfur quarry. Hopefully they're not online. I've got to try and keep my distance from the roof camper on the mountain. There are just clan bases all around me. It's strange, because there aren't many solos at all around. It seems to literally just be groups. And big bases. Nothing in between. But I guess that's what I signed up for, building next to oil rig and mill base. Extra couple guns, my very meager looking gun box. I do have an MP5 kit and a couple more P2s up in my bedrooms. But apart from that, that is all I'm working with today. Gonna have to make all of them count. Gonna get a little bit of organization going with my boxes. They have fallen astray. After organizing, I had some extra components that had been building up. Running low on cloth and needing some extra high qual, I headed to the supermarket nearby in an attempt to recycle. Oh, camera. Wait, that's huge. I have a laptop in base. That means I can make one auto turret. Okay, that means I need to accelerate my plan for today. I need to build my roof so I can place a wind turbine so that I can get power set up properly so I can start running turrets. Oh shit. Wait, that guy's good. I don't want him to see me. I don't want to have to fight him. Just gonna recycle and get out. He might still come back. I left at a good time. Yep. That's literally exactly where I was, the recycler. Oh my gosh. Not a second too soon. And this base has aura, man. The squares, it's big, it's menacing. It's so un-willjum. Even the door skin. It's gonna be a fun adventure, man. I'm seeing it through to the very end. Okay, beautiful run. Stocked up on cloth. Got some extra high qual. That's what we needed. Now, seeing as this was just day 2 out of 7, I had an idea of something that you don't often see utilized in Rust, but something perfect for this adventure. With the recent changes to food in Rust, it now all spoils, and in the desert, it's not easy to come by food growing in the ground, which is why I decided to trial a new strategy for food. Okay, now I'm up on my roof, and you may remember in the previous chapter, I headed to the forest to grab some honeycomb. And that was for this reason. I'm actually going to be trying to run beehives, which is not something that a lot of Rust players have ever even experimented with. I think because on the surface, it takes a lot of time to produce even just a single honeycomb from these beehives. But what you might not know is as they produce honey, they actually level up, and the higher the level, the faster they produce more honey. And so in theory, for a long adventure like this, there's time for the production to compound, and so I should see an endless supply of honey. Eventually the next morning came around, and when it did, the sounds of a group taking on the military base came with it. Ooh, that Thompson's close. Seems like quite a few. Ah, that's at me, really. Okay, I'm caught between a lot right now. Wait, that Thompson guy there is on his own. Well, he's dead. Okay, so there are people inside mill base, and then there's a group roof camping. If I can maybe push for that Thompson body without getting roof camped. Okay, that guy's dead. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, they're out now, they're out, okay. So they're on roof, and they're pushing out. Ah, yeah, no meds, tough. Nah, what is that RNG? My bullets just fired a circle around him. I think I've got to jump in. I can't take this fight. I know there are people in here, though. Oh, no, more people sprinting in. I'm gonna get pushed now, and I'm still 20 health. Oh, no. Ow, my life! Oh, dude, there's so many people. Oh, are you kidding me? Come on, man. There you go. Oh, my course. Little rat. I see. Most of these guys are together, and they all live in the base right there on my left. That might be a problem. Despite the nearby threat from this expanding group, I couldn't lose my focus. There was a lot of work to be done. I'd say it's been about maybe an hour and a half. See how much honey we've got. Okay. It's only got 6 XP out of 200. Okay, this is gonna take a while to level up. While out farming, I spotted the distant smoke of an airdrop being called in. I had to check it out. There's another horse here. I feel like that could be someone else coming for the airdrop. I'm expecting to see a big base just over this horizon. Oh. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, multiple people on the roof. Yeah, that's not really possible to counter. Although I think this guy had a gun. Saw? Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, multiple on the roof with the airdrop called in. Not really much I can do. I can't push down into that valley, but we will take the extra kit. Problem is just a lot of groups around, man. I attempted to continue farming when I noticed something worrying. Oh, wait. Those guys creeping up on me. They looked geared. Hang on. Couldn't see how many that was. They still outside? Yeah, I see them up on the ridge. Wait, it's these guys? Oh, I did not know they were on. There actually isn't any direction I can go that is safe now. With active groups all around me and being the only solo in the area, I was feeling pretty vulnerable. It was essential that I continued upgrading my base for a chance of defending anything. Okay, now for those of you that are following the whole adventure know that I am building Spinky's Spink Box, which is a PvP Chad 1x2 base expansion. And so far I've stuck pretty much exactly to it. However, being the builder that I am, I have made a few changes when it comes to the roof, which I felt were very important. So this side I'm keeping the same, and that will act as a roof retake peak. However, on the other side, he has a mirrored roof retake peak, which is what I'm changing, because he doesn't actually have a jump up to roof, except from jumping outside the base in the original design, which I don't like at all. So you'll see on this side, instead of the sealed retake, I'm going to have just a standard garage door jump up so that I have some proper roof access, which is reliable. Up here in his original design, he also has what he calls the corridor, where he leaves almost this entire area open with no doors, and instead uses half walls to create this sort of PvP channel, which can work in an online raid defense. You know, you might be able to kill 2 or 3 people. But because I'm building this as a solo and not as a group, which is who it's meant for, I want to focus a little more on raw protection. So just swapping out with extra garage doors. You can see the nice little roof retake peak up here. I'm going to take the door off, because I think that means, you know, if they're on my roof, I can jump up silently without having to open the door and just quickly snap someone's heels if they are on the roof. And then a nice little garage door jump up on this side. And now, for part of the base that I fell in love with... Ooh, getting roof camped. One of the reasons why I wanted to build it are these very sneaky bedrooms. And I'm also going to change it slightly as well, because Spinky actually has these bedrooms lead to just a single sheet metal door leading out, and relying purely on people not knowing to raid through it. But instead, I'm going to have the way in a garage door leading straight to the roof. That way, it's sort of this pocket of a 4-rocket bedroom disconnected from the rest of the base, which I can use to stash kits and extra loot. Just a really sneaky way of having, yeah, an extra point to defend from, which I think is really cool. This guy is really just sat aimed at me right now. Got another 1 honey. It's looking like 1 honey every half an hour, which seems bad at the moment. Just bear with me. It'll get more. So this is the floor under the bedrooms. As you can see, most raiders would never really ever blow into that section of the base. It's on the 4th floor, and so there's not really any reason why anyone would ever get to that. And then this is mirrored on the other side. Although on this side, I will have the door leading out, because it's quite nice to have a fast jump down out of the base. So say I die and I want to get back to the fight, I could spawn in a bed here, just open the door, and I'm out. In a split second, I can be out of base, back in the fight. Which is, when you're a solo and you don't have teammates to back you up, it's really nice having that extra power. That was good timing to put down that garage door. Base is looking good, looking menacing. I'm not going to have enough resources to get all of this done, but I will get as much as I can upgraded because I would love some space up here to not get roof camped. And I can add more beehives too and just make this a safer space up here. I had the idea of using a shelf for my kits up here so that the boxes are completely out of sight from that single door below. So no one would even know that there's room for boxes here because you wouldn't see it. For now, just one little high cow revy, you never know, could save the day. And with that, I am all out of stone and wood and everything. Oh man, this space is taking a lot of work. They'll be worth it. Back to farm. And so farm I did. Through the nights and into the next morning. I travelled far into the grasslands, even getting my hands on some more beehives, now that my roof was more secure to accommodate them. Another successful farming run. And with the extra resources and the new beehives, it was time to secure my roof. Now I realized that this honey is perfect for locker kits because they work like mushrooms, they heal you and they also give you food, but they don't spoil, and so you can put them in these locker kits without worrying about them spoiling due to the time. Now on all of these windows, the base has these really nice Petrico peaks, which act to block your head from raid bases. Because in a raid situation, very often there'll be a big tower looking right at your base. And if you go to these windows, you just get instantly headshot by whoever's sat in these towers. So by having these peaks, it blocks the angle from anyone in a tower, but you can still look down at the ground as raiders are pushing, so it's perfect for online raid defense, and not great for roof camping, but we don't need that because we don't roof camp on this channel. It was now getting late into day 2. I had spent many hours with small fights, lots of farming, all working towards building this base. Of course, only a fraction can even be included, or else this video would be 10 hours long. And I don't think anyone wants that. But before calling it for the night for day 2, there was one very important thing I wanted to accomplish. And now that my roof was complete, you may remember, it would now be possible. Alright, now this is going to go straight up to sheet metal because that is right where I'm going to be placing my wind turbine. Finally ready to get the turbine up, and with the turbine up, I will be ready for my first turret, which is going to feel so good being able to secure my roof properly with a turret. With the camera I found earlier, I have just enough to craft a single turret, but for now that's all I need. Just being able to protect my roof and have that secure makes such a big difference, especially as I leave my base for the night. And of course, there is a perfect spot for it. That is why we placed this half wall between these ramps, just like so. Feels good. The python in there. Plenty of ammo. And with that, I locked up the base and prepared to call it for day 2. After many hours of building and farming, I was desperate to get to sleep. Except just moments after my head hit the pillow, I was awoken by my alarm. I don't hear anything at my base. And there are AKs up this mountain, but I don't know what set off my alarm. Maybe it's a raid going on up here? My base doesn't look damaged. Maybe there's a grenade or something? Oh, this is definitely a raid up here though. M249. Wait, oh, watchtowers. This is the same group from my wipe with Spinky, 100%. This is them again. These guys raided my neighbors on day 1. I know exactly who these guys are. I think a stray grenade or rocket must have landed near my base. These guys are raiding another one of my neighbors though. I wonder which is their base, because these guys are very deep. Where's the AK? I killed 3 of them, man. Yep, they're as rubbish as I remember. Oh, that is such a shame. It's definitely the same guys. Fortunately for my mental health, after the first alarm, the rest of my night was undisturbed, and I was able to sleep all the way through to the next morning without any more raid alarms going off. And it was now day 3. Already grown quite large, my base's upkeep was expensive, and so I had to start the day off with some farming to stop it decaying. Wow, it doesn't look it, but 15k stone and 5k frags already. It's not even finished yet. That is quite a lot. This thing's gonna cost me to upkeep the whole week. Up until now, to get my metal fragments, I've been manually refilling just my 2 single electric furnaces, which up until now had done the job. However, over the entirety of the next rust day, I farmed. From sunrise till sunset, gathering every resource that I could need for the rest of day 3. I can almost guarantee that that base right there, that is the group that's been doing the raiding. It's almost the exact same place that it was the last time I ran into them. It's the same shipping container skin they've built with. It's by Excavator. I think it's gotta be them. And after this full day of nothing but farming, it's fair to say the 2 electric furnaces just weren't gonna cut it anymore. What I needed was a factory. I added more electric furnaces, placed down all of my regular furnaces, and connected them all via industrial piping, creating both a charcoal factory and a metal smelting machine. Thanks to my new wind turbine, power was no longer a problem, and so it wasn't too difficult setting it all up. And while I was doing all the wiring, I even added some extra lighting. With the system in place, all I had to do now was place my metal, sulfur and wood into a single barrel, and it would all automatically convert into charcoal, metal fragments and raw sulfur, streamlining my smelting and providing everything I'd need for the rest of the adventure. Thanks to all the farming I'd done on that last rust day, I also now had an excess of stone and used it to finish up the roof. My bees have been hard at work. We're slowly getting more and more honey. Things were going smoothly. However, in the desert, there weren't many animals to come by, and I was beginning to run low on low grade, which of course was essential for medical syringes. Until now, I had just been using it sparingly, but I needed to solve this problem once and for all. It was time for a little adventure. Station by station, I worked my way through the underground tunnels. My aim was Outpost. See, I wanted to get my hands on the oil refinery, a blueprint that had so far been elusive. Ooh, custom. Wait, that's nice. I have a bunch of pistol ammo from all these scientists. That's not my base, is it? Wait, of course it's not. I've not heard sirens going off in my room. Oh, there's no way. There's no way I just found a refinery. Okay. I mean, I'm practically already at Outpost, so I should still go. Because there is stuff that I want to get there, but wow. That's less scrap that I've got to spend. I'm not even risking using the elevator. I am just going to run all the way to the top. I have too much to lose right now. Never know if there are people camping Outpost. Oh, we're in safe zone. Okay, I can't die now. Thank God. It's always scary. There's a balloon up there. Wait. Maybe balloon is the best way that I can get home. There's no way I'm going to risk running all the way back. And taking the trains will take too long. Maybe I hot air balloon home. Fucking Outpost people, man. Why are they always the weirdest motherfuckers? Now, while I'm here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to research that bean can grenade because I have a satchel charge in base, but I didn't have the blueprint for the bean can. So if I learn the bean can, I can then learn the satchel in base, and I have a pretty crude way of doing some raids tonight. And now that I've got the factory going, I should have plenty of charcoal pumping out for gunpowder. So I think we can definitely do some raids. It had been a successful mission and I'd got my hands on some important blueprints. However, I was only halfway there, because I now had an entire inventory of loot that I had to make home alive. I'll be honest, I have not piloted one of these for a very long time. And I have the entire map to cross. This could really go anyway. Okay, so we just have to keep it at the right level. I'm going to go up higher, so I'm going to go one more full flag rotation up. And then I will try and keep it in the same direction. I think I can navigate it, but landing it might be the struggle. We'll see how that goes. We're nearly at the desert. I do just want to be careful of the Excavator group. They've been on their roof quite a bit today. Uh-oh. I think I'm coming in a little close to their base than I would have liked. I need to go more to the right. Yeah, there they are down there. Uh-oh. That's not doing damage, is it? Surely I'm fine. Just keep going this way, keep going this way. Oh my god. Oh, no, 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 I'm going back towards them. Oh, I don't know how to fly this. Shit, shit, shit. Why do they have so many bullets? I'm going down. I'm actually going down. Oh my god, mayday, mayday, we're going down. Please, please drop. I need to get low, I need to get low so I don't die. Oh my god. I'm going down. Please. Shit. Run. Fucking run. They actually came up. Oh my god, I can't believe how close that was. I just did not expect them to have 500 bullets to just unload at a random hot air balloon. Like, I wanted to be careful of their base, but I did not think that would happen. Those guys wanted it, man. I almost just lost it all. That's insane. I gotta get my breath back after that. Despite the scare, fortunately, I had made it back alive. The refinery was secured, along with all of the loot I had gathered down in trains. I guarded my refinery as it generated low grade with all the crude oil that I had gathered so far in this wipe. While that smelted down, my factory had had plenty of time to begin smelting more metal, which I could now use to upgrade more of my base. Base is getting so strong. If anyone comes, I'm ready to defend. I love that angle there underneath the doorway, it's so smart. It almost doesn't look it from the outside, but this base is an absolute labyrinth on the inside. Like, it's just crazy how many different kind of parts there are and sections there are to split up loot and have bedrooms and defenses. I'm really enjoying it. Now, I fully intend on having my core loot along with my best kits, like up on the top floor and the top bedrooms. So it's essential that the roof is what stays safe. So just in case there are MLRS strikes, I'm going to upgrade that to metal and hopefully eventually high qual, which is just very important. My gosh, these things are actually pumping out honey now. It is definitely getting faster. There we go. It's another 60 honeycomb. Goes straight into my locker kits. It's also about time I got this final sneaky bedroom. Some kits in it. So the only way of accessing this bedroom is that single door on the balcony. So from a raider's perspective, it's very unlikely that they'd ever accidentally raid here, especially if it's online. Alright, look at all that sulfur and charcoal building up. Definitely gonna be able to do some raids today. I just gotta find a decent target. For now at least, I won't be able to do any big raids. It'll have to be small satchel raids. But I aim to get a tier 3 by the end of day 3. And pull off at least 1 or 2 little satchel raids. So, I guess we'll see. With the refinery smelting down low grade for both explosives and molotovs, I now began to churn down my sulfur into gunpowder. Finally, with an abundance of low grade, I could now use it to craft molotovs and take care of a few small bases that had been popping up in my area. When I woke up this morning, there was a tiny little solo base that popped up in the rock right next to mine, and it is still a wood door, so I'm assuming he hasn't been on for a while. And I can finally actually afford to raid it. Have no idea if it's worth, but either way it's helpful for me to get rid of a base so close to mine. Another wood door. Okay. I can grab 2 more Molotovs. 1 more for the door, 1 for TC. Okay, nice. All open. TC is locked. It's got a few components in there. TC might have some scrap. What a cool little solo base though. I need to build a rock base. I love these little rock bases. They're so cool. Oh my gosh. 300 scrap. Very worth. That helps me on my quest towards the workbench level 3. Yeah, big win. After learning the beam can grenade at Outpost, all I had to do now was research the satchel charge, and I was finally ready to carry out a raid. But with the limited amounts of gunpowder I had right now, I had to be very careful with the target that I chose. For now, 32 beam can grenades, which will be 8 satchel charges, so I have enough to go through 2 sheet metal doors. Now there is actually one base that I've had my eye on since I think the end of day 1, maybe the start of day 2. It's out almost on the water, on a little rock, and it just looks like the type of base that some water farmers would build. But I'm not sure I'll be able to raid it with 8 satchels. I will go and have a look though. Here we go, 8 satchels, crafting 1 Molotov for TC. Now I'm really just after profit. I need high qual, I need scrap, and I need sulfur. Oh my god! What the f- Nah. The one time I go out of base with explosives and I get door camped, that is insane. Oh my gosh, if I had died there, I would have crashed out. Oh boy. I was lucky. Okay, let's go and investigate the base. I also wonder who that guy was. He ran off that direction somewhere. Very strange. Random timing to get door camped. I made my way towards my original raid target when I realized there was a problem. Oh. That has fully decayed. TC is just exposed. Well, I guess that's not the target anymore. With my original plan now a no-go, I decided to head along the coast, looking for any base with potential and just an 8 satchel raid cost. With nothing but large clans nearby, my hopes weren't high. I never could have imagined just what I stumbled into. Hold up. That little stone base on the other side of this clan has a rib parked right outside it. I feel like I've not seen that base before. Is it new? I have no idea if it's a waste of time crouching, but I mean, just in case. This could actually be an active base. If it is, this could be perfect. Stone 2x2 with a rib outside. Code lock. Tier 2 to... Oh my gosh, this is perfect. Fuck it. I think I'm just going to send it. I don't think I'm going to find anything with as much potential as this. One dud, but those were quick explosions. Right, come on. Get another fast one. Oh, shit. Wait, that's base owner, 100%. They were outside. They're actually online. He's gonna respawn. Oh. No, he opened the door. I think it costs more to break a door that's open. Fuck. He's got a teammate, though, somewhere. There he is. He's MP5. I have to win this. Wait, I have a plan. I have a grenade. I grenade the left side. He has to jump out the right, and I kill him. Let's fucking go. Bro, I need to win this raid. They're going to be so loaded. That's both dead. They're timed. They're full timed. If he shut the double door, I can raid it. Please tell me he shut the door. Please. Let's go. Okay, 4 satchels. Come on. Come on. I just know this is going to be so loaded. They'll have come from oil. They snowballed. It's an LR. Oh my gosh. Come on, please. Fast explosions. That's 1. 3. 1 dud. Come on. Nice. TC's unlocked. I just saw more than 100 high qual. Holy shit. And it's my base now. Oh yeah. All the diving gear. Full furnaces. Look at all that diving gear. 150 HQM. 800 scrap. Oh, that is beautiful. M39 pump. That is literally the most loot I can possibly ask for with 8 satchels. I just caught them completely off guard. They were oilers. That was the door camper! Wait, that was the P2 door camper! He was wearing the same clothes. That is too good. Hey, that's what he gets for door camping. That's all I'm gonna say. He door camps me once. I raid everything he has. With the successful raid, I loaded up on all of the goods, leaving behind anything that I might use on a future run to the oil rig. I now had a base for the ocean as well. Waiting for the cover of darkness, I ensured it was all clear outside to my base before loading up and making the run. Let's go. What a win. Oh my gosh. Full backpack. Almost 1,000 scrap. 150 high qual. LR M39. That is beautiful. All for 8 satchels. Oh man. As well as guns and components, the raid had provided me with everything I needed to finally get that workbench level 3. But before that, most importantly, I took all of this new weaponry and split it up between my bedrooms across the base. You never want all of your best guns just sitting in a box in the core of your base. Here we go. 100 high qual, 1250 scrap. Let's get it. Workbench level 3. And you know what? I already have a tier 2 down here in my core. This tier 3 is going to go right up on my top bedroom. That way, mid-raid defense, I'll still have a workbench to craft meds at, craft ammo if I need, because again, it's unlikely that at the top here would ever get touched in an online raid. Perfect. And now with the workbench level 3, I had access to a solo secret weapon, the SKS. The most powerful yet affordable gun that a solo can craft. If you master that weapon, you won't regret it. Oh baby, feeling strong, locked and loaded. After such a successful raid, I was hungry for more. This time, maybe a little bigger. So I headed out to farm, this time specifically for sulfur. See, now I had the tier 3, I had access to something a little better than satchels and bean cans. Quite a lot of little 2x2s and 2x1s out here. It's got a horse outside of it. That looked like the same player model as the guys I just raided. I wonder if they're trying to restart. Snowy, I think. Yeah, Snowy. They are trying to restart. Okay. I respect. Wait. Wait a minute. I think that's the 2x1. I think that's theirs. They farmed a lot. I think I'm going to insta-raid them again. I don't think they've had time to get a new furnace up. I'm getting Molotovs. I'm raiding them instantly. Oh, I'm going to be living in these guys' heads rent-free. That'll be their arch nemesis. Yep, same small box skin. Didn't even have bags down. Caught them early. Well, it wasn't worth it, but I'm just going to log this TC. Got to keep them from getting a start down, because they are not going to be happy with me at this point. And they know where I live. I have 2 mollies left. I'm going to hit this base. It's probably an airlock, but I can at least get through one door. Oh, okay, no airlock. Wait, these boxes are full. Wait, there are 4. Hold up. This TC is going to be loaded. Oh, what? This TC is actually going to have a lot of juice. Okay, I got to be back with one more molly. Oh my god! Bro, what? Why would you farm so much in 3 triangles? My word. Man, raiding really is the way. Why do the farming yourself when other people can do it for you? With all the success from the recent raids, I would put all of these new resources straight back into the base. Now, Spinky actually does something very interesting at this stage of the base. See, normally, you would extend the honeycomb that I've just added all the way up. But what Spinky actually does, which you can see here, is he places frames on the middle floor, and then goes back to honeycomb for the 3rd floor. And I don't know the confirmed reason, but I can guess, and it does make sense to me, and that would be that by having the middle floor be more exposed like this, it encourages raiders to blow through to that middle floor, leaving the bottom and 3rd floor untouched. Because they'll rock it from the outside, they'll break through to that middle floor first, and then they'll start raiding into the base, which is exactly where you want the raiders. That's in the middle floor, because it's below the shooting floor and the peaks, but it's also above the ground floor and the core. So it's sort of, you're getting in their head, it's very psychological. At least this is what I'm guessing, is that you're kind of encouraging the raiders without them realizing to blow through into that middle floor, which is really smart if it's the case. I feel like that goes for the rest of the base. It's very psychological warfare. It's all about encouraging raiders to raid you, but sort of guiding them where you want them to raid without even realizing, and predicting where people are going to go and using that to your advantage. Because its core offline strength is not great. But if you're online to defend it, I mean, this thing is kind of impossible to raid. It's such a cool design. And I think by about now, you guys are probably fed up of hearing me glaze this base. But don't worry, because with these last upgrades, I could finally say that the base, apart from some internal upgrading, was complete. It wasn't then long before another nighttime fell upon the server. I used this quiet time for some internal upgrades just for some extra strength, and using my new components from the raids, I could place down some more auto turrets. There's no way these guys are still playing. Should I be worried? I feel like they're gonna want some vengeance on me. I've definitely not made them happy. They're already backdoor camping. Oh, he's trying to yoink on my low grade. Nuh-uh. Seemed that the duo I had now raided twice had still not given up. It was almost enough to make me slightly worried. Come the next morning, I would have to seek them out and finish the job for good. They're back again. Oh dear. Okay, so I've got one turret on my roof. I'll have one for now covering my internal shooting floor. And then I think my third turret, I'll also cover the internal shooting floor. And then I'll go fourth turret, roof again. That way I'm kind of heavily concentrating them towards the top of my base. Again, encouraging raiders to go through the ground floor and the bottom. Gradually over the last couple days, I had been burning through my cloth supply, and being in the desert, I didn't exactly get more very easily. So in the morning, I would take some extra components for a recycle run at the supermarket. Oh my gosh, no way. There's no way I just found a rocket launcher. Wait. Hold on a second. That was the one blueprint that I didn't have. But I have rocket and explosive. Oh my gosh. Someone's at mill base now. I guarantee that's Snowy and his duo. I want to find where they're rebuilding. And now that I have a rocket, I'm going to raid them again. It is 3 AM right now, and if they're restarting again now, they're committed. They're staying up all night. And they feel like the kind of guys that are going to grind just to offline raid me. I've got to pull them out at the roots. Make sure that doesn't happen. Needing sulfur for more raids, I headed out to the farm, while at the same time making sure that I was on the lookout for their new home. And sure enough, it didn't take long before I saw a familiar naked. Oh, that has got to be it right there. Player running around outside, right next to mill base. Not far from their last 2x1, and it's in the Brutalist skin. This is them, 100%. Yep, this is his teammate. Let's have a look. What have you got? What have you got? Yep, active right now. Single door, double door. But they're about to expand to a 2x2. They know that I now know where they live. So they are 100% going to expand. Because they know that I'm going to come for them. But what they don't know is that I now have a rocket launcher. Okay, here's the plan. I reckon they're going to expand and add a couple more sheet metal doors. I don't think they've got a tier 2 yet, so I doubt they'll have garage doors. So I'm going to make 4 rockets, enough to blow through the entire 2x2 roof. That way as well, I don't have to push through narrow doorways, because they're going to be ready, waiting. They know I'm going to come. And they'll be there to defend it. So if I open up the ceiling, I can just instant kill them from above and not have to push through a single door. Okay, I'm going to get these rockets ready overnight. They are not going to be ready for what's about to hit them. All they think is I'm just some solo with a few satchel charges. But they have no idea. Sunrise. It is time. Okay, I was right. So they've added a couple more doors. Still just a 2x2, still stone. You know what? I'm not going to rush it. I've just had a thought. If I try and rocket that, I might blow myself up. As in, it'll be hard to splash it all. So I'm gonna go back to base, grab a ladder, and I'm gonna go up the rock behind it, and I'm gonna rock it from on the rock, looking down on the base. That way I get a better view inside to kill them. And I'm not gonna blow myself up. Because this is my only chance. If I lose the raid, give them the launcher and the boom, I'm never gonna get a chance again to raid them. They'll expand and upgrade too much. Alright, we got the ladder. Here we go. He's just leaving to farm. This is perfect. I can kill him. I'll have to respawn. He's off farming nose all the way over there. Oh, he is so done. Here he comes. He's realizing he's getting raided. Hey, you better come running back. He just F1 killed. He's gonna be in base right now. I don't think he's got time. Here we go. Too easy. His teammate might respawn, but apart from that... Oh my gosh! Bro, how have they farmed so much? In so little time! They did have garage doors as well. Oh my gosh, they were so ready. I must actually be the devil incarnate to this duo. Like, they must hate me with a burning passion. For the last 4 hours, they have just been getting raided by me on repeat. Oh no. You'd think they'd have learnt by the first time. They are not welcome in this area. Oh well. And with their base now belonging completely to me, let's have a look at the loot. Bro, these guys are just power farmers. Like, you can tell they're good players by how quickly they're able to farm back up, but man, at some point, you've got to start focusing more on the base. 1,200 cloth, that is so big. They were literally cooking up garage doors. They knew I was coming. They thought they were safe. They were wrong. Alright, let's get these goodies home. My base is looking so badass. Like that has aura. That is a threatening solo base right there. If I saw that, even though it's got no externals, I wouldn't want to raid it, man. I love that all started by him door camping me with a P2. The chain of events that started it all. And thank God that base on the coast was already decayed. Because if that wasn't decayed, I would have used my 8 satchels on that and never would have had the satchels to raid their first 2x1. What can I say? Fate has a way. It was now approaching 6 in the morning, day 4. Rust and sleep were already blending into each other. A few hours of farming, some random skirmishes, an hour or 2 of a nap, and repeat. By this point, my body didn't know what day of the week or even what time it was. Quite honestly, I'd forgotten what sunlight even felt like. But despite all that, it was time for another proper rest. Shutting every door, I locked up for the night. Or I guess, the day, because it was now almost 7. And yet, in the Rust world, I still remained. Just waiting, ready for anything that could happen. Day 5. I awoke not to a raid alarm, but to the sounds of rockets in the distance. So you'd be wrong if you thought I only had the raid alarm. I wanted to know what was going on at all times, and so I had my speakers forever playing the sounds of the world. And it was those rockets in the distance that awakened me from my sleep. Wait, that's the big clan getting raided. Sounds like they're getting offlined. Okay. So the minicopters left players in the base to raid it. Mini's probably going back for more boom. I'm gonna follow it, see where it goes. I feel like the raiders have to live somewhere close. Oh! Oh my god. Oh, I heard L9. Okay, I think base is nearby. Maybe it's over the ridge? Oh. That looks like it. That's gotta be where the mini landed. Yeah, I can see it in the roof. Okay. See, there's nothing really I can do to get into the base they're raiding. But what I can do is try and cut the minicopter off. Because I bet they're grabbing more rockets right now. And he's going to come flying back. Probably on his own. Might sound silly, but I might just wait right here. If he flies low and flies a direct line, I could actually shoot him right out. Okay, I think that's the plan. Wait, someone next to me. No, don't ruin my position. Oh, he has a saw. Bro, I thought he was crossbow or something. Damn, well now they know I'm here. I'm still gonna wait, because they could be a while, probably crafting boom. There's no way they're like expecting someone to be waiting for their mini. And so wait is exactly what I did. In fact, I had nothing but time. In the end, almost 15 minutes had passed before I heard anything. Wait, mini. It's taking off. This is it. Come on. Please hit the shots. Oh, no way. Fall outside? He fell out the compound. Okay. Please have boom. Come on. Please. Okay, we got L9 and AK and HVs. No boom, but we take it. No, I'm lagging. He's on roof. I have to fight my way out. Come on. Please hit these headshots. It's two. One dead. He's medding. Fuck it. Go! My god! To the horse! I think we're out. We're fucking out. That was a heist. Oh shit, wait, there actually might be quite a few of them on the roof of that base. I gotta steer clear. Well, I wasn't able to take on the whole base, but I did manage to cut off the mini. Such a shame he didn't have rockets though. Only HVs, but we take it. You know what though, I actually didn't have the HV blueprint, and those are really nice to go in some raid defense boxes. I feel like if those guys find out where I live, They could definitely potentially raid. I mean, they clearly have boom. They're probably going to get a lot from the clan they're offlining right now. Maybe I should go and poke the bear a little bit, see what's going on. And so, after seeing the movement between the clan base and the raid, I decided to try and cut the line off. Oh, that's one of them for sure, 100%. Looks like he's going right towards the raid base. Wait, where's he gone? He was right there, man. I'm gonna wait until it's a guaranteed kill. Almost whiffed. But we got him. What did he have? It's farming. Bro, 600 scrap? What? SKS, not bad. I feel like more teammates are gonna come out now. Maybe play to kill a couple more. Oh, hollow and gas compressor. Bro, these guys are loaded. They are full equipped. We're building up so much honey now. I have too much to even fit in my boxes. It's insane. It's like my third row of honeycomb. Wait, they're flying back in. No! 3 bodies. Fuck. I bet they had rockets on them. Broken another one of their minis. Oh, they crashed it. That's funny. Okay, now I've fought them at the raid. They're not going to expect me at their base. So now I'm going to rush to their base and see if I can kill the people still there. Oh, there's one. Ah, he got the wall down. Oh, uh-oh. Getting roof camped as well. There's quite a lot of them, actually. They're deep. Oh, there's another one. Bro, where did that guy come from? Fucking everywhere. Oh my, there's another one from the other direction, bro. Just kinked him. Oh my god, he's behind the tree. I'm gonna have to kill them both to get out of here. Just the guy at the walls now. Wait, unless I killed him with that headshot. I think I'm out. They're all on that ridge. Come get me, suckers. Oh, they're having a rough old time. Send more people. They sent someone else on a horse. He's gone the wrong way. They think I live over there. Setting up a vending machine on my roof, I hoped to sell some extra guns for the cameras that I needed for turrets, at the same time putting my name on the map. I knew this group had the firepower, and they had the numbers. If anyone were to try and take me down, it would be them. And I wanted them to know exactly where I lived. There are 3 guys running on the shore right there. Bro, they are so fucked up. I think that's 2 down, 1 left. Definitely down 2. got the res off. Wait, I don't have any walls. What am I doing? Oh. I just got pulled up on. Fuck, man. The one time the roaming AK and I get pulled up on from behind. I want to re-kit. I want to find these guys. Unfortunately, by the time I'd made it back, they were gone. But on my run back home with my tail between my legs, I noticed something. Wait, it's building next to me. That's going straight to sheet metal, what? These guys about to raid something? What's going on? Where's the door? It's all honeycombed. What? Wait, do they not have a door? I am very confused. Ah, it's up there. They have a turret, but it's not on. Killed him, but he just got down the wall. Fuck, man, if I had ladders, I could be up there. There's nothing I can do here. It seemed they were now building an excavator base, and if they planned on running the excavator, that meant they were still in the game, and they were after sulfur. Oh my god, still sat up there. Wait, there's no way these guys are taking a camper to get to their excavator base. They're not messing around, man. They take this seriously. They're not taking any chances of me cutting them off. It's like they know. They know I was waiting for them. Man. I was hoping to yoink some diesel, but they're a step ahead. Sure enough, it wasn't long before the excavator began running. And it ran for hours. I, of course, tried my best to get in the way. What? Sorry, what? There is no way I just got 100 to ode in 0.1. Oh my gosh, man. If I just got to that body. This guy's dead to rights. He's on his own farming. Wait, there's no way he sees me from the guy at the top saw me as I was about to kill him. Oh, that is so unlucky. This guy. Oh. Wait, there are so many. Okay, these guys are deep, deep. And there are multiple on the top. Okay. Oh, this could be interesting, man. They definitely don't like me. Oh, I should have popped that guy. I whiffed. That's on me. That's on me. Running Excavator for hours, I knew that they were building up for something. And so I waited through day 5 and into day 6, doing the occasional farming to upkeep the base, but so far, there was surprisingly nothing. No, I should have killed that guy. I died so fast. Down him behind the wall. I feel like he might have died. Where's his teammate? Okay, well there's his teammate. Did he just key me? Oh, I love this gun. It's so underrated. Oh my gosh, look at all the honey. I just have stacks and stacks of it now. It's actually... Oh, we got a camera as well from the vending machine. It's actually just so busted, man, especially for these locker kids. I'm telling you, beehives are the meta. I truly wondered why the group never showed in the night. I geared up and headed over to investigate. Oh my... Why was there a guy there? I almost just lost my full set because there was a guy stood behind the rock. Well, I think I know why. Looks like there was someone even bigger that raided them. Look at this raid base. What? This base is bigger than my normal base. Nah. They actually got raided overnight. That's crazy. I actually guarantee they would have come and hit me. They knew exactly where I was. Damn, man. That's tragic. And now they're just gone. Wait, the hive leveled up. Look at all the honeycomb it's made. It's grade 2 now. That's so sick, actually. Oh my gosh. What the? And with that group gone, there was seemingly nothing stopping my base from surviving until the very end of this wipe. My journey was coming to a final close. Ironic that the adventure I'm most prepared for anything that could be thrown at me, and nothing ever came. Well, almost nothing. What the f... I didn't even hear a raid base. I have no flashlight. It's just one guy. There's no way I'm getting raided by one guy right now. What? What a Chad. He's just... Fuck it. Do I just... I'm sorry.
Alright, I'm good.
Wait, is that... What the fuck? Is that it? What? What? Did he think I was offline? What the fuck just happened? I'm actually kind of speechless right now. Never in my almost 14,000 hours have I experienced something that odd. I mean, I guess that's what happens when it's the last day of wipe. You had some strange people, man. Oh well, at least now I could end this adventure with a bit of a bang. Just heard footsteps on metal. Oh, there's a base right here. Code locked. Oh, okay, yep, these guys are getting raided right fucking now. That's my target. What the? That is a lot of components. I have no bags. If I die, that is it. I'm just gonna try and get as many rockets off as I can. There's a guy up there. I fucking knew it. I knew it. I heard someone open that door. Fuck it, we online raid with no bags. I'm coming in, boys. You better put up a fight. I don't know why they've not gone to their roof. They're scared. They don't know what to do. Wait, no way. No way has he just sealed a bunker. Nah, I think he's just sealed that bunker in there. Nah, that is crazy work. Bro, they've not even fired a bullet back. They just sealed. Oh, man. It is 30 minutes before force wipe. It is 30 minutes before everything disappears. Blueprints included. And these guys are sealing a bunker. Like, I'm actually speechless. Why are they even recycling? It is literally about to be force wiped. Nah, this is crazy work. I actually can't believe it. These guys are literally just... Come on, man. This is what Rust is about. You gotta put up a fight. Nah, I guess not everyone deserves an online raid. Oh well. At least we used the rockets on something. Oh, what a journey it has been. Well, I must say it has been a joy to live in this base for an entire week. That being said, I will be grateful to see some sunlight. It has been a long week. In 20 minutes, it's all gonna be gone.
Blue sky haze. Used to live a picture perfect day.
And this is where I leave you. Just minutes before force wipe, and it all disappears forever. From the very beginning, I had survived this entire wipe. It had been a long time since I'd put so much time into just a single solo adventure, and it's a real shame we never got that online raid defense, but that's just how real, unscripted solo Rust is. You never know what to expect. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. willjum out.